Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So today I have my younger brother. As you guys know, maybe I'm not so sure. I'm not that famous. Okay, so we are three brothers and one sister. So here's my younger brother. We're going to talk about the life, the childhood, and the education study and the future plan a little bit. Okay, so let's get started. Arif, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also good. So introduce yourself a little bit for my audience.
Okay. As you know, my name is Arif, and I am a undergraduate. I am a graduate at mathematics. Now I am studying post graduation at mathematics and University of Borishal, and that is my short introduction. It is
Beautiful.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, let's go from the present to the past. Okay. So first of all, how do you feel studying in Borishal University?
Yeah, I think it was a blessing for me because so to take chance in public university in Bangladesh, it is a thing that you need to be successful, or it is the first step of being a successful man or a student in our country. So when I got the chance to study in University of Borishal, it was a very pleasant things for me. I think so Allah
Yeah.
just make it good.
So that's my point. That's my question. Like, when you started or when you got the chance to study there, the expectation, the dream, the imagination that you had that time, like, does it match with the situation right now that you have?
Yeah, I think that matched because when I got the news of my selection, at first I called my elder brother, and then he suggested me to study harder in order to get the job of a lecturer in a university. Um, for this, I need to study hard and take place from one to third in my department.
Yep.
And I also set up for this that I will study hard and take a good position.
Yep.
And in my undergraduate program, I stood third place in my department. And
Wow.
I think, and I also focused for a lecturer position in university in Bangladesh or abroad. And now I am planning for to go abroad to take my double MS or PhD.
Okay.
So I think I am in the track which I selected a few years ago.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay. So what you can suggest, what you are going to suggest the younger generation, I mean, like, I'm not talking about like in general. So I'm talking about the according to the Borishal University. I mean, do you have any messages for the younger people, for the juniors in your university, like about a study actually, as you got the good results?
Yeah, from my point of view, at first I want to say it will be vary with department to department because every department they have different curriculum, they have different study approach. But in my point of view, I think as a student of University of Borishal, student should study lots harder than any other renowned university.
Yeah.
Yes, as you know, our universities are not very older, only 15 or 16 years. It is not very well known among the people or the officials which hired you or the university abroad. So you need to work harder, smarter than others, so
Yep.
you can get better in future.
Great, great. That was beautiful suggestion. I didn't expect that much. Okay, that was sound like a lecture. Beautiful. So, okay, great. So that was it about talking about the university. So tell me about your admission journey. Like, I mean, briefly, what have you done? And I know that you have a tragedy of getting chance in Butex and other stuff. So tell me something about that.
So admission was like a war in our country. Every year, admission test is, many,
The admission test is coming as well, right?
yeah, this already started, and I saw a news just a few moments ago that one Jewish student it caught by giving a proxy
Oh
for
my
another
god.
Jewish student. So
Oh my god.
you can imagine that how this admission test is going. Huh? Just by for getting a chance in a public university, one hire another one from another university to give the exam of him or her.
Yeah,
So it is very
exactly. Disappointing.
disappointing. So
Yep.
it was not so easy because for the first time I was preparing for engineering admission, but don't crack engineering section
Couldn't
for
crack.
many
Yeah.
reasons. I couldn't crack for many reasons that there was some family issue, there was some financial problem, and lack of my effort.
Yeah.
That's the main
Yeah.
thing because I can't blame another one for my
You literally can't.
yes.
Yeah.
I think if I decide correctly, then they will support me.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You had some lackings on the effort that time. Okay. Yeah. So let me ask you another question. Like in your school, college, and university life, which one was the most enjoyable to you?
most enjoyable, I think the university life was and currently now going on. So it was the best student life for me, and I think for many of the students enjoyed their life more in the university life.
Yeah. So, guys, I have something to say. If you are in public university, that should be your opinion. But if you're from national university, then it's something different. For
Yes,
me, it's
obviously.
terrible. I mean, that was the worst, worst life in my study life. Okay, yeah, go on.
Yeah, which I feel in my early 2017 and 18 session of when I admitted into
Yeah.
Timir
Ah,
College.
I see. Okay, yeah,
Was that was so much frustrating, and
yeah. There was nothing, right?
yes, that's why I decided to take exam in next year for admission, and I just
Yeah.
try.
You had 1 year gap. Yeah. By the way. Yeah. Right.
Yes,
Okay.
so it was. It is not actually uh, same for all.
Exactly.
If you
Yeah.
read a public university, then you will
Yeah.
live a different life.
I think the public university they have different vibe, they have different
Yeah.
bonding, which is kind of different. Like which makes them different from others, right?
Yes, obviously.
Alumni, people, everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Okay, beautiful. How about your college life and school life? So let's talk about the something about childhood as we are in the village. How do you enjoy that? How what can you recall?
I think uh, we actually live a very happy and some adventurous life
Yep.
because we born and raised in village as at Bola,
Yeah.
which gives us some stamina from
Absolutely.
the city's child or
Agree.
our friend we met in Dhaka.
Yep.
We study at class 3
Studied.
started class of 3 in our village, and then we moved to Dhaka. So
Yeah.
we get a fresh start in our life
Exactly.
from village nature.
It also balanced our life,
Yeah.
so we didn't became like the typical I mean, what should I say, it's gonna be insulting for other people.
Broiler mood.
Yeah. So
Yes, obviously.
which helped us, yeah.
In our village or many village city many villages people call the child of cities are cheeks of broiler,
Yeah, yeah.
like they don't want to move
Yeah,
or
like deep,
are
right?
not hardworking. They don't know how to swim or riding a cycle, many other
Absolutely.
things. So
Yeah.
you need this for your life, and it is very important, I think.
Okay.
So we got that from our villages, and that was interesting.
Great. That's beautiful. So guys, the video is getting longer. I mean, let's talk a little bit about the future life. So what's your plan? Do you have any plan to move abroad? Do you have any plan to be settled down there? What's your plan?
I want to go abroad for higher studies, but I don't like to settle in US or Europe for better life. I don't want that.
Not just US, Europe, like no one. I
Yeah,
mean, no, nowhere.
I have some plan about Saudi or Qatar, like Muslim countries.
Like for what?
Like for I want to
Study?
just study and give our generation, Muslim generation, something
Uh-huh.
which is effectful. And also, you know that, yeah, our Muslim generation are their lack of research and
Mm-hmm.
something. They have lots of money, you
Yeah.
know, they're very rich, but they're wasting their money some like
Into something else.
nonsense
Yeah, yeah,
things.
yeah. Absolutely.
They need to focus on research. They need to focus on
Mm.
empowering their military or something like that. So
Wow. Yeah.
if I want to settle, I will choose like country like Saudi Arabia or Qatar or
But they're not gonna allow you to
Bahrain.
settle down there.
There are some universities, but they're not very good at research or anything. But they're if I compare with the European or American universities, they're very lack of
Okay, they're not
resources.
that
But
good.
there are also some good professors from. They actually take professor from US, Australia, or America, and many other countries.
Okay.
So if I get any chance to join there, I will try. But actually, my main focus is I will higher study. I take my
I'll take
degree,
my
and
degree and you
I
will come
will
back.
come back my
Okay.
home country.
So you're gonna for the you're gonna go for the teaching profession, right?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so last thing also. Okay, by the way, he's already married. Okay, how about your married life? How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good about my married life, and it is a different journey.
Do you also suggest people to get married, like like as others do? Like if they get married, they're like pushing others. Bro, get married, bro, get married. Like be like me, be in my position.
No, I will not suggest to be in be like me, but I will suggest everyone that if or she uh, can she
If they had
had the
have the chance,
chance
yeah.
to getting married, they should take the chance because it is a great things.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much for being with me, and thank you for the interview. So, what do you have anything to say to my audience?
Just if you want to learn English, you can stick with Mr. Tanvir.
Okay.
He's a good speaker.
Yeah. So, guys, like, I'm not teaching. I'm not teaching English on my YouTube. I'm just like chilling and try to give some tips and tricks. I try to enjoy. I try to improve myself. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to us. It was beautiful to talk to Arif, and we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.